Hey you, welcome back. We are back at it again with the new Dior BACKSTAGE Holiday 2023 collection. I'm actually about to put you on to the best fall palettes of 2023. One, it's gonna have you in the super cozy, classy fall vibe, and then the other one, baby, is gonna have you trending during this fall season. Collection includes these two little babies that I have right here in my hand. Dior reformulated everything and they went clean. I don't know if that's good or bad for some people. I know we have mixed feelings when it comes to the clean makeup situation. I actually like it. I'm happy that they went clean. Why not? The only little thing that is like, I actually don't mind, but I know that some of you guys complained already about that. And it is about the shelf life of this eye palette. It is only good for 6 months, and normally it's supposed to be like 12 months when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. Now, I want you to have in mind that it's not really about the performance. It's more about the bacteria. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I always use my eyeshadow palettes for longer than 6 months, and everything been good. When it comes to the performance, they perform the same after 6 months. And when it comes to the bacteria, I never had nothing happen to me. Nothing funny, nothing weird, nothing nasty. So it is what it is. We're gonna leave that right here because they each his own. Just so you know, I did use both of these palettes before a lot of times. They're well loved. I actually use them and abuse them. You're about to see when I zoom you in and show you them one by one up close. They don't look new at all. I actually did use Silver Essentials a little bit more than Copper Essentials, just because this one is giving a little bit more uniqueness, I will say. Copper Essentials, it's more of the classic fall orange, browns, warm tones that we all love. I created, I think it was like 3 shorts videos, and also on my TikTok and Instagram, creating different type of looks using these eye palettes. If you want to go check them out, go to my TikTok, go to my YouTube, go to blah blah blah. But I'm also gonna show you right here. Open the screen really quick so you can see them. This is one that I created with the Silver Essentials. It's a little bit more glam. And then I also did this one with the Silver Essentials. As you can see, it is super quick, super easy. It's more for like every day. Literally, like all I used for this look right here was 2 shades. That's all. This one right here, which is like this little purple, lilac, shiny, bright shade. And then this dark one right here, which is more on the gray side, I winked it out. I did like a shadow wing, and that was it. Same colors on my lower lash, mascara, and everybody was asking me what the heck I had on my eyes that day. And then with the Copper Essentials, this is a look that I created the day that I reviewed the Elish No. 3 perfume. A lot of you guys were asking me, what's on your eyes? We need a tutorial. That tutorial, it's in this video. I am gonna show you how I created this look step by step. In today's video, we're gonna be doing live swatches, comparisons, and I'm also gonna be creating 2 more looks using this eye palette. Now really quick, let me put these babies all up in your face up closely so you can see them better, and let me give you a little bit more info about them. Boy, I'm giving you variation when it comes to this eyeshadow palettes right here for sure. This one is the 010 Copper Essentials. You're getting 10 grams of products. It's made in France, $52, and in here you're getting multi-finish ultra pigmented shadows. This one is screaming falls. In here you're getting a beautiful color story that combines beige, gold, bronze, grange, ginger brown, mahogany, copper, deep brick, and a beautiful cranberry shade. And then the next one, it's 011 Silver Essentials. It is also made in France, $52. In both of them, you're getting 9 shades. But in this one, you're getting matte, pearlescent, metallic, holographic, and glittery finishes. And this one is the perfect combination of purple, silvery, icy, mauve shades. The number one reason why I told you that these palettes are the best of the best for falls this year is because number one, what's better than this for falls? This is fall in a palette, period, okay? And then, I'm sure you know already, but the color Plump, it is trending for fall season this year. Everywhere you go, especially the malls, most, if not all, the clothes and the accessories, they're gonna be plump. That's the reason why I have my nails plump. I already did a lot of plump looks here in my channels, but they knew that we needed to keep on with the trends. So of course, they gave us the perfect plump palette. I am dying over this color store right here. Like, this is gonna look good on everybody, especially if you're like dark, deep skin tone. I'm done. Shut up. Now you tell me, what else are you gonna need besides these two palettes for falls? Nothing else. This one, it's gonna keep you on the fall, cozy, warm vibe. And then with this one, you're gonna be trending no matter what. So let's do these looks. I'm about to bring you all up in my grill, but really quick. I've been using this eye primer from Pamagraph just because it's so good and it really gives like the true colors of all the shadows. I was gonna use this one from Dior Cosmetics, but I'm not going to. We're gonna use this one from Pamagraph. We're gonna be using Copper Essentials first. One thing that I love about this palette is that they're super easy to work with. Like, it doesn't matter what look you create, you're gonna do it so quick. And even though we're only getting 9 shades, you can do quite a lot with this palette, to be honest with you. I already created like 5 looks completely different with this one, with Silver Essentials. So it's given a lot for this color story. I have no idea what I'm about to create. My mind, it is completely blank right now. But we're gonna go with the flow. I already created something with this Cranberry shade, and the look came out very pretty and red. So I'm gonna use this one right here, the orange, this coppery shade down here. And I'm picking it up with the E28 from Rose & Ben's Beauty. And I'm gonna be packing the shade right here in the inner corner of my crease. Look at pigmentation, babe. Look at this. I don't even have to build it up, to be honest with you. You see what I mean? Like, yo, you be swatching these shades and you won't even like them, to be honest with you, because they don't look pigmented at all if you swatch them. But look how much it's given. I'm not gonna build it up. This is enough. Now I'm just wiping down my brush and I'm gonna hit this brown right here, and I'm gonna be packing this one right here in the outer area of my crease. So I kind of want half and half. Look at the color payoff of this freaking brown. That's actually too much. I'm happy, but you have to be careful. And then look at the blendability. Like, the formulation melts into the skin. Look at that. Beautifully. It is so buttery. I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap until everything looks nice and smooth. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of the brown and I'm gonna apply down here on my outer V. Like, I don't want no blank spots. And I'm just pressing it in because I don't want to lose any of the pigmentation. Yes. Now I'm gonna make sure that I clean my brush really, really good. I have this little towel right here in front of me. And then the next shade, oh my God, I almost stuck my freaking nail into the whole shit. The next shade that we're gonna be going in, it's gonna be this one right here, which is like the second lightest shade, because this one is the lightest one. This is the shade that you use like primer, like base. Oh my gosh, one thing that I almost forgot to mention. This shade right here, the first one, always used to be like this one, like this cream, annoying, messy AF shade that was always there. This is the Coral Nail Trust, and now that I have it right here in my hand, let me put them side by side with Copper Essentials. They're completely different vibes. I actually thought that this one was gonna be like this one a little bit, but not at all. Look at them. This is a lot darker, deeper, more bold. Coral Nail Trust is giving more like peach coral shades, which I love them both. They're gonna give you totally different looks, but that's one thing that I always hated, this cream base shade right here. It was there for nothing, useless. So now that we have the powder, I am so much happier, and it is so much better, I promise. Now I'm gonna be using the shade to blend the edges of both of the shades right here that I applied it on my crease. And I'm also doing the tapping technique. I really don't like to blend. I always tell you guys that. It's better if you just tap, tap, tap. Delicate, gently, soft, with patience. Because when you blend, you're disturbing the shades. I love how this shade, the Grinch, it's lightening it up, the brown. Look at that, they go perfect together. And then now I'm gonna wipe down my brush again. I'm basically using the same brush for everything right here. And we're gonna pick up this beige matte shade right here. I love the formulation of this one. It is like this powdery, buttery, super creamy shade. And I'm using this one to blend everything right here by my brow bone. Make sure that we don't have no harsh lines. And I'm also using the shade to blow these two other shades up a little bit more. Perfect. Now with a small blending brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this ginger brown shade right here. And I'm gonna apply right here next to the brown. So I'm kind of making like a transition shade right here that is going from the brown to the gold shimmery shade that we're about to apply right here on the inner lid. But that brown with that ginger brown looks beautiful. I'm also gonna apply the ginger brown right here in the outer V of my lower lash. I'm gonna keep the inner lower lash blank for another shade. I'm wiping down my brush and I'm gonna go back with the copper shade and I'm gonna apply in the other half of my lower lash. And then now with my Worker Pro from Sonia G, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a little bit of this golden shade. I actually picked up a good amount, but this shade needs no help. My brush is completely dry, and I'm gonna apply right here on my inner lid in this little blank space. And I'm gonna keep it down here. Perfect. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more. Oh my god, this gold with that copper, it's giving. It really is. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a little detail brush. I'm gonna be using the pencil brush from Sonia G. And I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of the golden. And I'm gonna apply it right on my tear duct. Look how popping that is. And then the more you apply, the more intense and booming it gets. I love the look. I still have to apply mascara, but let's do the other eye look really quick. I already applied my tape. Let me apply some eye primer. I'm just wiping down my brushes really quick because I'm gonna be using the same ones. Now for this one, I think I'm gonna start with this shade right here, I guess, because I don't want to keep using this shade. So I don't want to play it out. I already, like, basically all the looks that I created with this palette been with that shade. And I think I'm gonna go with the same flow of the other eye. So I'm gonna be using this shade right here on the inner corner of my crease. Wow, look how stunning it is. It's actually the first time that I use this shade like this. Wow, and look how stunning. See how it's like shimmery, like shiny? I'm gonna pick up a little bit more. I'm gonna pack it on. And again, I don't even have to build it up too much. I'm done. This is giving me all the pigmentation that I need from the get-go. Let me wipe down my brush really quick. And then now, I was gonna go with this one, but I think this is gonna be too close to the one that I already have on my eye. So I'm gonna be using this one. That it's like a dark gray. And this is the shade that I'm gonna apply right here on the other half of my crease. Let me pick up a little bit more. And you see how there's shimmers, but they do blend like mattes. Like you can literally apply this on your crease. You can use them as transition shades and they're going to blend to perfection. They don't really have no texture. They're not gonna emphasize anything on your lids. And this is like the perfect formulation for mature eyelids. With the same brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this one down here. And I'm gonna apply right here on my outer V, but more like down. Now I'm gonna pick up some of this icy silvery shade that it's actually really silvery. I hope it's not too silvery for what I'm looking for. And I'm gonna use it, wow, to blend the edges of this dark. It's not gonna work out. Forget that. Let me wipe down my brush again. And you know what? I was gonna go with the white, but let's go with this one that is like a matte but more on like the pinky side. And I think this is gonna be perfect to blend the edges right here. And I have to have a little bit of patience because I don't want to have no harsh lines right here. Picking up a little bit more. And now I'm gonna pick up some of the white, this one right here, and I'm gonna use it to blend everything. Wow, look, that is really white. Everything right here on my brow bone. See, most of the shades right here in this palettes, they're more glittery, more metallic, more shiny. In the Copper Essentials, you are getting more mattes. Now with the Worker Pro from Sonia G, I'm gonna go into this pinky metallic-y shade. And I'm gonna apply right here on my lid. And also on my tear duct. And I love it. This is giving all this glittery and sparkles and everything else, and I have no fallout. That's the best thing. I picked up with my flat definer from Sonia G a little bit of this shade, and I applied it along my whole entire lower lash. And then now with the side of the same brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this one down there, which is a dark blueberry shade. And I'm gonna stamp my lower lashes for a little bit more depth. Now I'm just gonna apply some mascara and I'll be back. Here you have both of the eye looks. Let me know which one you like more. Copper Essentials. So pretty, so icy, so holographic and metallic-y and glittery. It's giving everything it's supposed to give. Or Copper Essentials. I love both on the same, I swear. I don't have a favorite. I'm about to show you how I created this look right here using this beautiful baby, which is Copper Essentials. And I'm obsessed because it's giving fall, but it's also screaming holidays. I hurt my freaking eye when I was applying mascara. Like I stuck the freaking wand in my eye and that shit hurts. Out of the whole palette, mostly we're gonna be using this cranberry shade right here. So with my mini booster from Sonia G, I'm gonna be picking up a good amount. And I'm gonna apply right here in the inner corner of the eye. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more because I want the most out of the shade. Perfection. With the same brush, I'm picking up the same shade. And I'm gonna do the same thing right here on my outer V. I'm gonna pack it on. Just like this. Make sure you leave the center blank. Now I'm gonna wipe off my brush with this little towel that I have right here in front of me. And I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this beige matte shade right here. And I'm using it to blend the edges right here in the corner of my eye. Now with a regular blending brush, this is the Classic Crease from Sonia G. I'm gonna be picking up a little bit of this shade. And this is the one that I'm gonna use to blend the edges of my outer V shade. And I'm blending slow circular motions right in place. Perfect. With the same brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of the cranberry shade. And I'm gonna intensify right here on my outer V. And then now I'm gonna use whatever I have left on my brush to connect the outer V shade with what I have in my inner corner. Just like this. Really lightly. Because in the center of my lid, I want more like a shadow. I don't want too much red. With the E28 from Rose & Ben's Beauty, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the matte beige shade and I'm gonna use it to blend everything right here with my brow bone. Back with my blending brush, I didn't pick up any more shadow. I'm using whatever I have left from before. I'm just doing a little bit more blending right here, my outer V. And then back with the brush that I was using before. I'm just gonna go over everything a little bit. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna remove the tape. I'm gonna fix this right here with my concealer brush. Where is my concealer brush? And all I do really is just pat a little bit. And then I go back with my powder puff brush and I apply a little bit of powder. Now I'm gonna be using the Worker Pro from Sonia G and a little bit of the Intensify Eye wand from Pamagraph. I'm gonna pick up a little bit directly with my brush and I'm gonna hit this golden shimmery shade right here and I'm gonna apply it right on the center of my lid. This is going in the whole entire blank space. Just like this. Wow. How pretty is this? And no joke, this look, it's super easy to create. It took me less than 5 minutes to do. Done. Now let me curl my lashes, let me apply mascara, do all the good stuff. You apply your lashes if you want. I'm over here applying mascara, but we still have to do the lower lash. And normally I like to do the lower lash and then apply mascara. but whatever. I still have to apply more mascara. But let's do the lower lash really quick with my flat definer brush from Sonia G, my little baby right here. We're gonna grab a little bit of the beige and I'm gonna bring it a little bit more down than usual just because this matte shade, it is really blurry. So I kind of want to use it also to blend whatever little fine lines, creases I had going on down there. And then with the same brush, we're gonna go back with the Cranberry shade. And then I'm gonna apply this one right on top of my whole entire lower lash. Like, look how beautiful these shades blend. And then now with the side of the brush, I'm gonna be picking up a little bit of this dark mahogany shade. And I'm gonna use it to stamp my lower lashes, just to get a little bit more definition. That cranberry and the brown together. And here you have the final look. So stunning. You're gonna have to help me pick which one do you like more. Like, seriously. I'm sure you already know because I already proved it to you that you are going to be able to create beautiful, perfect, everyday eye looks, bold eye looks for daytime, for nighttime. I truly like and think that the formulation is better. It performed better. It's more pigmented, no fallout, the color payoff, the blendability, everything when it comes to the formulation of these two new palettes right here from Dior. On point. They're better. They're definitely better than all the previous ones. I love them. I love all the looks that I created so far with them. And I give them 10 out of 10. They're both worth the money. Especially if you're somebody that don't really like to think too much or come up with like crazy type of eye looks, you're gonna enjoy them because you don't have to think too much. Literally, like, just mix colors together and they're gonna give you beautiful eye looks. I truly recommend them if you have mature eye looks. You're gonna be obsessed. And Silver Essentials, it's actually really good too for during the holidays. I mean, you can mix match this icy silvery shade with some of your other palettes. But like always, don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about them and which one do you like more. If you love and enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me thumbs up, subscribe down below so you can stay with me forever, and I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.